Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please hit me with that like and sub. It is greatly appreciated. And if you are returning, thank you so much for the continuous support on this channel. So today we are going to be doing a top 5 LR tier list of our own. I'm not doing a full top 10 because I just want to kind of talk about the top 5 because I feel like the top 5 has changed a lot, and I just did like a top 3 LR list not too long ago, so I wanted to go ahead and do this because we did get a couple of new LRs on JP. So being at number 5, I am going to put Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Kaioken, Super Saiyan God Evolved Vegeta. Very strong unit, ridiculous, stupid, amazing top tier unit, Z tier unit for sure. From this guy to number 1, it's obviously just like a different range of power. It's just a different range of everything, man. Like it's just fucking insane. They're all broken. They're crazy, dude. Like they're crazy strong. But they're gonna be number 5. The reason why I am going to put them at number 5 compared to the other ones, which is I feel like it's pretty obvious what all the units are going to be. Just so you could see. So UI, Gogeta, Vegito, and then Jiren. So that's what it's going to be. Um, but yeah, these guys are definitely number 5. The only reason why I would classify them as 5 and like not stronger than UI, it's because again, getting key speed, like getting orbs, it's very RNG heavy. Um, they need orbs for them to be strong. Even though, and then like they don't really have a whole lot of key links, they just have tournament of power, which is very good still. Regardless, on the tournament of power team, they're going to be absolutely amazing for sure. But it's just like damage isn't going to be consistent. I mean, thankfully they do greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn on their super, so defensively they're going to be pretty good in that second slot. Basically, what they did and the top 5 list that like, let me see how I could say this. They did a really good job making these new top tier units with also making top tier units for the first and second slot. This guy's amazing in the second slot. Absolutely amazing. He needs to raise his defense on top of, getting orbs. This guy's amazing for the first slot. He's there dodging. He's there, dodging all the hits for not only him, but these two as well. So it's like the way that they made LRUI Goku and the way they made Jiren, it's like I feel like they had this in mind because mind you, these are all Realm of God units, right? I mean, these all of them here are Realm of God's units. So check that out. I mean, UI Goku and Jiren are made for the first slot. I mean, Jiren's gonna have a 200k defense or 170k defense start of turn always. This man has a 70% chance to dodge. 70% chance to dodge is not going to be like an amazing thing. Honestly, it's very RNG. I know Truth really hypes that up about him, but honestly, I don't. I think it's fine, but I don't think it's like a super mega colossal fucking advantage because it's still RNG. It's still complete RNG. Sometimes you'll get the dodge, sometimes you won't, and that's just kind of like how I see it. Um, and that's the thing with this unit. It's also kind of RNG. You need a lot of orbs. On Realm of Gods, which all these units are on, which I'm gonna make another video going over the top 3 best categories in the game. Obviously, Realm of Gods is gonna be up there, and it's just very broken. It's stupid. It's strong. It's just like very dumb strong units, man. Like all of them, and they could all be ran on this team. You run Beerus, you have Beerus and the other Beerus off rotation. You run Jiren, and you could run one of the blue fusions. You put him in the first, put him in the second. Then you have UI Goku. You could put him there, and then you could use Goku and Vegeta as a floater because they don't stack or anything, so you don't really need them there. And then you have the protectors for Jiren. No, you have the protectors for Vegito and Gogeta. Like it's crazy how good they are. So talking now, let's talk about UI Goku. UI Goku is definitely number 4. He does have the okay. So what you guys have to know is that he has the same exact percentage buff as the Blue Fusions. They both they all have the same 77%, 77%. You see, same thing. They all have that same passive build. But the difference is he gets it from dodging, they get it from supers. I believe he needs 7 dodges. Yeah, he needs to dodge 7 times. The blue fusions need 11 super attacks. So obviously there's a big difference between the two, right? I mean, there's a gigantic difference between the two. So I do like that UI Goku has only he needs to dodge 7 times with a 70% chance to dodge. You will see him build up quite often, but sometimes you won't. And I know a lot of people talk about that and they get upset about him. And I'm not really like one of those. I do like Goku a lot, but I know that he's not like a super. The dodges will not come in clutch every single time. And remember, it's RNG based, right? I mean, it's all RNG. So that's something you definitely got to remember at the end of the day, that he's an RNG based character, and that's why I'm going to put him as number 4. But by not any means do I think he's a slouch to these three up here, for sure, for sure. But he's definitely like a number 4. So 5, Goku and Vegeta. I think I explained that well enough. We didn't really talk about his active skill, but his active skill is disgusting. Link, so are pretty good for sure. The thing is, this Goku and Vegeta will not link up with literally any of these units because he only has tournament power. So you have to really rely on this. But thankfully, they all of them are key sufficient besides Jiren, I believe. Oh no, yeah, he is. He gets 5 key. So they're the only unit that's not gonna be like super key linked up, but it doesn't matter because they get extra key from Rainbow Orbs. So ending it off here, if they would have given him better a super attack, um, like a better just if they let him raise defense or attack or some shit like that, I would have maybe put him above the fusions. I like Truth's opinion on him. I do like that he loves his unit, but I just don't think he's better than the fusions. I don't see it. Super Bad Road, yeah. But other than that, I just don't see it. I don't see him being like super like monumental or like better than these guys. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, though, man. I mean, he's very good though. I mean, regardless, like again, these 5 units are all in a different realm. Now we're gonna actually talk about Gogeta. I did a full tour on Gogeta on my channel, Super Battle Road, Dokkan events, Dragon Ball history, all that jazz. You know how it is. I did all of that, and I definitely okay. You could definitely swap him and Vegito, but dude, the thing is, Vegito's extra super attack is just more broken. Especially if you give Vegito max crit and he does 2 supers, it's just like a different level of insanity. Like in all honesty, it's just he's ridiculous. Very very strong. I mean, they're both very strong units. They're both ridiculous. You guys are probably wondering, bro, why are you putting Jiren as number 1? I'll get to that in a second. But their downfall is it takes 11 turns. Not 11 turns. It takes Vegito half the time, so about 6 or 7. But Gogeta here, it's, unless you give him additionals, it's going to take him a fucking long ass time. Maybe like more like 9 to 11 because he does have a chance. If you put him in that third slot, he is going to get his double super for sure. But he's not raising his attack and defense, I don't believe, when they're in the third slot, right? So let me see. First or second. No, I think they build up wherever they are. I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, when they're at their complete max, would I say they're better than Jiren? Yes, because obviously, I mean, that 77%. The reason why it's so crazy on them, it's because it's calculated differently. Like it's calculated separately, so like it's actually a lot more than most units. So if they're fully built up, I would say that they're better than Jiren. But dude, like you'll run the legendary Goku event with these guys, and I noticed to myself, they'll never ever be fully built up. Like they just don't. I mean, just straight the fuck up. They don't get fully built, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you clear it too quick, and they won't be fully built up. So and then for Gogeta here to even be hitting Jiren's numbers, it has to be like turn 6 or 7, straight up. Like from 4 or 5, 100% not. There's no way he's out damaging Jiren. It's impossible. So like 6 or 7 or even 8, I would say Gogeta would probably be past Jiren at that point. But what events does that even fucking happen in? And mind you, Jiren still has his active skill, but we're not putting down the blue fusions. I know a lot of people on Facebook and like the Reddit are like trying to put these guys down, saying, "Oh, it's like a new meta." I get what people are saying. Like it is a time for a new meta, like for sure, like it is. But these guys are still fucking phenomenal. They're still retarded. They're still nasty. They're still so strong. They're still like amazing top tier units. Like do not sleep on these units, guys. Um, I might not keep them as number one now because I do think we've entered a new era where we're gonna start seeing units better than the blue fusions because that's just how a gotcha game is. They were number one for like 6 months, right? Now it's about time that they, do the gotcha game thing and start releasing better units. So definitely, I feel comfortable saying that they're 2 and 3. Jiren is number one, no doubt about it. I mean, it's this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like he's gonna be effective against all types, like fucking 99% of the time because every unit lowers defense. Like most units lower defense. The new Topo that just came out is this guy's literal best friend because he magically lowers defense from the start. Like it's crazy. Like it's nuts. It's fucking stupid how strong Jiren is. And Super Battle Road and category Super Battle Road. Extreme SPR, we don't have a proper lead yet, so he's not going to be like amazing there. But dude, it's just like he's so stupid. He's so good defensively. Like he's always at like 200k defense. He doesn't have to super twice to be at 200k defense. He just always is. He needs no build up. I love this. I love not having to build up a unit. I kind of missed units that didn't need to build up, that were just off the fucking back. Like, here we go, boys. We're going all out. That type of deal. Like, I really like that a lot. For sure. Like, I like that. I like that a lot, dude. I think it's stupid. I think it's super powerful. I think he's just amazing, bro. Like, Jiren is just honestly like an unworldly unit. Like, he really is. He's just insane. Like, really, boys. He is. Um, there's not much else to say, bro. I mean, the blue fusions are still amazing. Like it doesn't like there's not a significant difference between any of these units power wise. Like they're all still super duper fucking powerful, all of them. But I would say Jiren would definitely be leading this pact. I feel it. I feel like Jiren is definitely the big boy here among them. But it doesn't mean that they're not all fucking amazing, right? I mean, they're all stupid. They're all wonderful units. They're all super strong. Like, again, don't be offended if I put Jiren above the Blue Fusions. Just with all the gameplay I've done with him, watching so many different videos of him, he's just different, bro. It's just a different breed of a unit. Like, there's no questions asked. It's different. And this is definitely probably going to be the new meta going forward. These really powerful, crazy units. And it makes sense because Jiren was a fucking powerhouse. So, of course, it makes sense to give him, this strength. He needed this for his LR card for sure, man. Like 100%. He definitely deserved this. He definitely did. But I think I'm going to end it there. This has gone on for 13 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please send me up with a like and subs. Greatly appreciate it. Let me know how incorrect I am for my opinion, for sure. But this is definitely it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace.